y'all? It's our Dad and Daughter podcast. I'm Ron.
And I'm Jessica.
I'm Dad.
And I'm Daughter.
And so we are here on What You Say. Okay, let's get it. We are here on our What You Say podcast. And today we got another exciting subject we're talking to you about. I'm going to use my phone for a little help here. On time, I'm going to try to. She says don't, but I'm going to. So here's the question. Can a girlfriend or a boyfriend give the same thing to a spouse? Give you the same thing that your spouse can give once you're married. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so the way we came to this was I was watching I guess just you said it was
it's a very popular podcast or podcast.
Okay, so it's a popular podcast, and so where it's like I guess in a college town, and so a lot of they was coming up and ask a question, and this young lady coming and asked this question, she said, can a girlfriend? Now I think her question was, what can a girlfriend give that a wife can't give?
Okay.
And so then one of the young ladies who on there who is a believer in Christ, so she started naming off these things: covenant, spiritual connection, honesty, all this stuff she was naming off. And so the crowd went crazy. But then a man who was up there, who I'm not saying, I don't know if he was, I don't question about his salvation, and I don't even think he even meant it to go the way it did.
Mm-hmm.
And so he said yes, she can give that, and the girl was just like, that's what I'm saying, and he was just saying, hey, no, I mean, he was like, I mean, the girlfriend can give all of that, but the truth is, they can't.
Right.
Okay, they can't. And remember, y'all, I'm coming from a biblical perspective,
and I'm coming from the worldview.
So Jessica, so coming from the worldview, why would now you come from the world? I'm not talking about the saved Jessica.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that a girlfriend can give the husband the same thing the wife can give him?
Okay. I guess because if you're in the world, you're looking at everything that a girlfriend would do for the boyfriend.
Right.
Like if they live together, she's washing his clothes, she's washing the dishes, she's cleaning the house.
Yeah.
If they got children together, taking care of the children.
Yeah.
And you don't need a piece of paper.
Okay.
You don't need a piece of paper if all that's going on. He's going to work. He's taking care of the family. They live together. So in the world view, we are married.
Okay. So everything you listed. Now I want you to see everything you listed is everything that has to do with the material world.
Okay. That's good.
And so this is why the misconception is that people think that relationship is all about the material world.
Oh yeah.
And the thing about it is once again, from the biblical perspective, marriage is the material world is secondary. Okay. Marriage is from the biblical perspective, marriage is based off of purpose, and it's based off it is first spiritual before it is material or natural.
Right.
And so even the statistics prove, they says that 80%, now think about this, 80% of couples who live together, right, before they get married, 8 out of 10 of those marriages don't work.
I know. I've heard that.
Yeah, 8 out of 10 don't work. But
let me ask you a question.
Okay.
So are they saying that it don't work after, if they live together first and then they get married, it don't last? Or are they just saying that they don't get married?
Well, no, they're saying that if they live together first,
then get married,
8 out of 10 of those marriages don't work.
And why you think?
Because it is first spiritual, and when you are living together, you're living under the dominion of Satan.
Okay.
So when you're living together, or even having a relationship out of order, a relationship that's not biblical, then Satan is not bothering you.
Oh, nice.
You see what I'm saying? He's not attacking you. And another thing here is that is that a lot of people, um, uh, and I'm gonna see if I can find that video.
Okay.
But me and Caleb look for it because Caleb sent this video to where most relationships, girlfriend and boyfriend relationships, and even marriages now, uh, last 2 years.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing about it is, so you would think, since Satan is he's the one to have dominion over, you know, over the earth outside of Christ, right? So you would think that he would want the girlfriend and boyfriend relationship to work, right?
Right.
But here's the problem. The reason why it don't work is, but it takes about 2 years for one human to suck the life out of another human.
I can see that.
And that's the reason why a relationship, you see people that if they're in a good decent relationship, it lasts about 2 years. Because at some point they have nothing else to give spiritually, they have nothing else to give emotionally.
Wow.
Okay, emotionally. So
right.
So that's the thing that happens on that, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know I had a question that I asked you back in the day when they well, how did they marry back in the day? I'm talking about Bible days.
Right. Yeah.
They didn't have no priests.
Okay, yeah. So once again, so back in the day before that was religion, okay, even going back to Christ's days, that was still a ritual.
Okay.
Okay, so that was still some type of ritual that would signify marriage. And that's a particular story when it was David's son. I can't remember his name, but he ended up raping his sister. You remember that story?
Yeah, I do.
And so she was like, don't put me out and don't leave me because, my dad will let you marry me. Because back in the day, marriage, it was considered marriage when you had sex.
Right. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, and you consummated it. That was the first sexual act, was the consummation of that you was married.
Okay.
But you still had to have a ritual. Okay. To be married.
Okay, so like if you, like, back in the day, if you had sex with a person, they wouldn't automatically marry.
No.
Okay. All right, I got one more question on that, and then we can go back to the topic.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so if, let's say, you got a married couple,
right,
that got divorced.
Okay.
What if they are they considered divorced in God's eyes?
Well, biblically, it's according to what, I mean, why they got divorced.
Okay, because what I'm saying is, say you got a couple.
Yeah.
A married couple that got divorced, they separated, but they came back together and consummated. Right. Would it be wrong?
Yes, because they're not married.
But in God's eyes, are they still married?
No.
But God don't. What if the what if the divorce was like something bogus? It wasn't even no grounds for divorce. Right. Like, say the man was like, I want somebody different. I'm tired of you.
Yeah.
You know, and then he went and divorced her.
So like today, irreconcilable difference. Yes. Okay.
In God's eyes,
right, in God's eyes,
would they still be married?
So in God's eyes, they get a divorce, right? For irreconcilable differences. They, in God's eyes, are still married. But if they come back and they start having sex outside of that, they are fornicating, and it's not, because, let me tell you why, because when they got a divorce, they broke the covenant. Okay. So they broke the covenant.
When they got a divorce.
They broke the covenant. So therefore, even though God sees that they didn't get a divorce on the grounds of his biblical grounds, they still broke covenant.
Okay.
By getting a divorce. Yes.
They should just probably separate.
Yes.
And then when they came back together and consummated, it wouldn't be.
I mean, that wouldn't be no sin.
Okay.
There won't be no
I
sin.
just wanted to know.
Exactly, exactly. That
Not
one.
for myself,
Right, right.
but I've had people ask me that, like, technically in God's eyes, we still married. So
Yeah.
as long as I'm basically doing him,
Yeah,
then and not doing other guys or just
yeah,
multiple
yeah,
guys, I'm
yeah,
covered.
yeah, yeah.
So no.
No, you're not covered.
Mm,
They should have stayed married
mm-hmm.
and just separated.
There you go.
If they were separated and they come and get together, they're good because they still married.
Or if they separated and they consummate and go back to the separation, they still covered.
They still married.
They're married.
They still
just,
married.
okay.
Yeah, because even if I can bring up your situation, well, yeah, I can bring up your situation
bring it up.
because you this is not the Jessica who you are now.
Right.
This was the old Jessica that got married. Remember you was with your ex,
Mm-hmm.
and he had been married for years.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And they had no contact.
None. But they were still, they were married.
But they were still married. But he couldn't marry you until what?
He got to divorce
Until
her.
he divorced her. But
and he didn't even tell me that he was married.
And they were still married. So in actuality, you was committing adultery with him.
I know. But was I?
Yes,
because
you
I
was.
didn't know.
It don't matter if you know or not.
No.
Yeah, it don't matter if you didn't know or not. Okay, let me ask you a question. If you and I go to the store right now, right?
Uh-huh.
We go to the Special K, Circle K. We go to the Circle K. I say, I'll be right back. I come out, said, let's go. I just robbed Circle K. When the police pull us over, are they going to say, did you know this is going to happen, Jessica?
Right.
No. Both of y'all get out the car, put your hands behind your back.
Oh, Lord. Guilt by association.
Guilt by association.
That's messed up.
Yeah. So back to back to
that.
So this young lady who obviously is a girl and against marriage was trying to say that a girlfriend can give a man the same thing that a wife can't, but they can't.
Right.
Okay, because what they can't give them is they can't give them that spiritual connection.
Right.
They can't give them. And what I mean by the spiritual connection is this: marriage is between three.
Right.
God, the man, and the woman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, God, man, born a man, and the woman, born a woman. Okay,
right. Mm-hmm.
So when they get married, it's not just that husband and wife getting married. It's God, the husband and the wife that gets married.
Right.
The girlfriend and boyfriend, because the guy was trying to say that that the girlfriend gives the man the same thing the wife does. She can't, because the girlfriend cannot give that man God. Okay, because it's an out of order. God is not going to be a part of what he has not ordained and what he don't have written down.
Okay.
So it's impossible for a girlfriend to give
a boyfriend
what a wife gives a husband.
Okay.
Because you can't give him that spiritual thing, and then you can't give him that full trust.
Oh, because the married, married.
Yeah, because you're not married, and some people will say this. Well, married folk,
they cheat
too, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna say that. But here's the thing about it is this: it's not as easy to cheat married as it is as a girlfriend boyfriend.
Why you say that?
Okay, because once again, that covenant that you have with God, that's in you.
Okay.
So to cheat, you have to really push past that feeling of the fact that you are married to that person.
Right.
Whereas when it's a girlfriend and boyfriend,
you're like, I'm not married to them.
Hey, exactly. So why would you say that?
Right, that's true, Dad.
Why would you say that if marriage wasn't important?
Right. And that goes for a man that be like, I'll date you, but I'm not getting married.
Right.
And so he already has it in his mind that if I get married, then it's gonna be harder for me to cheat.
Well, he has in his mind, this was in his mind, if I get married, then I'm not supposed to cheat.
Oh.
So it's in his mind, if I get married, I can't be looking at other women. I can't be dating other women. I can't be sexing other
And so
women.
basically, he's telling that girl, if he say I date you and not marry you, he's saying that that's what he does.
Yes.
That he looks at other women
Yes.
and gets
Yes. Yes. So when you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, like I don't want to get married.
yeah,
What they're saying is this, and y'all, you listen. You got to understand this. You got to understand this. You got to sisters. You got to understand this. If a man tells you he does not want to get married, he is telling you he don't want to marry you.
Ooh. Because a man wants to get married?
Because when the right woman comes across, you kick to the curve, and he's at the wedding altar with that one he wants to marry.
Really?
Yes.
So if a man says I never plan on getting married.
Yeah.
What?
If the right one comes across, that's out the window. Same thing with a woman. Remember we was talking about that?
Yeah.
Same thing with the woman. I don't want to have no children. Let the right husband material come across.
Right.
Because
Okay, let me share it. Okay, so this was actually the same college show.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it because copyright.
Yeah.
But same college show, very popular show. So I was intrigued by this woman that she said she was a young woman, like young 20s.
Yeah.
And she was like explaining. Somebody asked her, they was like, do you want kids? I mean, yeah, children.
Yeah.
You want children? And she was like, no, I don't want children. I want to have children right now.
Right.
I think she did say right now. But I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I know she was like really stressing that she didn't want to have children. So they was like, why not? And she was like, because I'm selfish. It's all about me.
Right.
Right now, it's all about me. I want to come and go as I please. I don't want to have to try to find a babysitter. Like, I'm just letting you know. And I love the truth about it.
Right.
How truthful she was, because she was like, I love my life of not having to take care of another human being.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm selfish.
Yes.
I want it to be and this how she was, I want it to be all about me. I want to get my hair done. I want to get my nails done when I want to. And I don't want to buy no diapers and bottles.
Right.
And so I thought that was like very honest.
Yes.
And I was very like, hey, and even my mom.
Yeah, your mom. Yeah.
She was on board with it, because my mom is really big about women bringing children into the world and not wanting to take care of the child. Because she's all about, don't have the child if you don't want to take care of the child.
Right.
So when I told her about this story, she was like, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that, because she's like, I'm not going to bring a child into this world and then not take care of it.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to bring a child into this world if my mentality is it's all about me.
Yeah.
Because when you have a child, it's all about the child.
Yes.
Yeah, and I thought that was intriguing.
Yeah, and I think that I'm in agreement. I'm in agreement with with your mom on that. Up to this point, just never say I never want to have a child.
Right.
Because once again, I'm going to come back to this. You have to understand, I'm coming from a biblical perspective.
Okay.
We was created not to be alone. First thing, one of the first thing God said to Adam, it is not good that you be alone. So we was created to be family. We was created to be husband and wives.
Right.
We was created to have children in our family. Part of our existence is to procreate. He told them, go and fill the earth, be fruitful and multiply. So when a person says that, I understand they're saying it from a place of selfishness, and a place of their truth at that time where they are. But you can't say never, because
but some people, I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
But some women, my Aunt Gail.
Yeah.
She never had children.
Right.
Well, some women, that's their nature.
Yeah.
Is that they don't want children.
Yeah.
So it might not be for everybody.
And I will say this. Like with your Aunt Gail, because she ended up having to take care of her sisters and brothers the way she did, I think that's like a seed that turned her off from that. But I guarantee you, if we can bring her back, she would have loved to experience childbirth.
You think?
Yes. Because that's one of the greatest miracles that a woman get to experience that a man can't experience.
Yeah.
It's childbirth.
It is.
So that's what I'm saying is that, and once again, Paul was single. Paul had no children. Paul never got married. So
Okay.
there are a few people out there.
Mhm.
The Bible describes them as eunuchs.
Mm.
Okay, that their purpose is they're never going to be fathers, never going to be mothers. That their purpose they're supposed to serve God in different ways. So but that's not the majority. Okay,
Okay.
that's not the majority, and just like we've seen, uh, like 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 there's a trend that's happening now. We've seen there's a few. Let me say two gay stars.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't know their names, couldn't tell you their names, but they was two gay women
Mhm.
who was gay.
Yeah.
The right man came along.
Uh-uh.
They ain't gay no more.
Shut up.
Yes,
What?
yes. Why? Because understand this. You as a woman was created,
Uh-huh.
right? Created, and your desire is to be with a man,
Yep.
okay, as your husband.
Right.
The same thing with the man. His desire is to be with a woman as his wife,
Right.
okay.
I believe that.
And what we're seeing today is just great perversion.
Yeah.
Nothing against the people.
Yeah.
It's just great perversions. And so that same type of perversion slips over into the girlfriend boyfriend relationships.
Right.
And they start saying stuff like that. But once again, that same young lady that said that, let the right man come along.
Mhm.
She's gonna be popping them babies out like, ping ping.
And I believe that
Yes.
because I've had friends
Yes.
that was like, I'll never have children.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about my career.
Yes.
And I'm not even really about the man. Couple of years come,
Yep.
I'm like, who is that?
Right.
Oh, this is my daughter. I'm like, oh my God.
The
I thought
same-
you said you weren't gonna have no children.
The
She was like,
same-
well,
Right. Right. Because it is in our creation. It's in our DNA
right.
for that.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
So what about well, I probably pretty much know the answer.
Well, just ask it anyway. Somebody else thinking it.
Okay, well, gay marriage.
Yeah.
And so, they, two women, they get married.
Yeah.
Are they able to give each other like a husband and wife would? You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
the
Okay,
question,
yeah,
the question is, can a girlfriend give a boyfriend what a husband gives a wife?
Yeah.
Or, vice versa.
Right.
If they get married, because you said it's about marriage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
if
That's
they
a great question.
If
Go
they
ahead.
get married,
Yeah.
then say, you got two women and one woman has chosen to take the husband role and the woman takes the wife role.
Yeah.
With them being in covenant according to the world.
Right.
Because that's what they would say.
Right.
Because I've asked
Yeah.
gay couples, why did you get married? Why didn't you just live together?
Right.
And they was like, well, we want to be right in God's eyes.
Right.
Because being married, living together and shacking up ain't the right thing to do.
Right. Exactly.
Well, we want to get married.
Okay. So once again, I'm coming from a biblical perspective. I'm not coming from my thoughts or my feelings.
Right.
Okay. So one thing I will hang my hat on this. Everything God approves of in the Word of God, He gives you instructions for.
Okay.
Okay. So, like we had a couple, gay couple, lesbians that was coming to the church, and they wanted us to do marriage counseling with them.
Okay.
We told them we can't. Not because we're against you or we're against gay marriage but because the Word don't support it.
Wow.
There's no scripture I can turn to and say, this is how a woman loves a woman.
Right.
As a husband and wife or wife and wife.
And what if they see themselves as a husband?
Well, once again, I could see myself as a 7-foot NBA basketball star. Okay, I can see myself as that all day long. Right? But me seeing myself that
it's not funny.
does not make me that.
Right.
Okay? So you can, because that woman could never produce a child.
Yeah. That's right.
Without the sperm of a man.
That's right.
Okay, I mean, you see what I'm
I
saying?
do, yeah.
So it's nothing. We're not coming against anybody. We
Right?
ain't
No,
breaking
not at all.
nobody down.
No.
It's just that once again, see, we have to allow the truth to be what it is.
Yeah.
And the truth is just truth.
Yeah, it's just true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when a gay couple says I'm getting married because I want God to, I
To
don't want
bless it. Yeah.
to bless it, he can't.
Mm.
He doesn't.
Wow.
And what they're saying is this is that they're trying to get rid of that. Okay, they're trying to get rid of that emptiness feeling
Okay.
that only God can feel.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And only God can feel it is in His order.
Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
so therefore, so even when gay marriage was approved of,
Mhm.
they were still angry.
Who? The gay
The
community?
LGBTQ community. Yeah,
Not the gay community, the LGBT.
yeah,
Yeah.
they were still angry because it didn't fill the hole.
Mm. Well, what was they saying that it wasn't enough? I mean, they approved the gay
Yeah,
marriage.
yeah. They approved of it, but it didn't fill the hole.
Mm.
So now
Wow.
it's those folk call themselves Christians is the problem.
Okay. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Huge. Huge problem.
See, we wouldn't be feeling this if it wasn't for y'all.
Mm.
Okay, but we done got off. So let's get back to this. Can a girlfriend give
A boyfriend
what
a wife can give a husband.
and vice versa? And
Yeah.
the answer is no.
Mm.
The answer is no.
Okay, so real quick, going back, you said that when you asked me the question at the beginning, you said when I was naming off the dishes and the cleaning the house and the husband working and stuff, you said it was material.
Yes, 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 yes.
So-
So in other words, yeah. So the girlfriend can do all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, the girlfriend can do. Y'all, I know this is like, once again, what you call that? Something correct. What do you call that? Correct.
Politically
Yeah,
correct.
politically correct because we live in. Well, why does a woman have to be the one to clean up? Ain't got
We
time
ain't
for all
getting
that.
into
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So,
Because I
so
clean.
yeah,
If
exactly.
I'm a wife, I mean, that's my role.
Exactly.
That's
So
just for me, though.
right.
Disclaimer, just
it's
for me.
it's really for all women, but yeah, Anyhow, and not that men don't clean. We clean. I
Yeah.
wash laundry.
Yeah.
I vacuum at home. Okay,
Yeah.
but your mom primarily
Yeah.
does the cleaning, the cooking, and stuff. She primarily does that.
Yeah, she does.
And guess what, y'all? She enjoyed doing it.
Yeah, with no question.
Yeah, she. I mean, because why? It's so the girlfriend can do all of that,
Mm-hmm.
but she don't get all of the privileges that a wife gets.
Now, what privileges?
The privilege of that oneness and that covenant
Mm.
and understanding that God is helping the husband to be faithful and helping the husband to love her the way Christ loved the church.
I can see that.
Okay, that's what they don't get.
And yeah, I want to share my experience.
Okay,
I lived with my ex.
Yeah.
Before we got married,
right?
and I'm washing his work clothes and cooking dinner for him, make sure dinner's ready when he gets home from work. And we
Yeah.
got married, and so I'm like, I always felt it was wrong.
Mm.
But
Right.
I mean, and at the same time, and I was out there in the world. I was not living the Christian life.
Yeah, yeah.
I was out there, and so I was like, the rules according to the Bible don't apply to me.
Right.
Okay, so-
right. That's a good point.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's what these girlfriends are thinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like and a lot of people are like, that's one reason why I don't come into the church, because
Right.
then I'm gonna have to go by those rules.
Right.
If I don't go, then they
They-
don't apply to me, and then I can still get what I want and the fulfillment. But it was
Yes.
never no fulfillment.
Mm.
When we got married and I was doing it, I was happy.
Right.
It was like a fulfillment and a joy.
Oh, that's so good.
Taking care of my child
That's so
and watching
good.
this. It was a totally different feeling. But I've been doing it the same thing before.
Yes.
I did the same thing before, same work clothes, washing
Yeah.
the work clothes.
Yeah.
And then when we got married and did the same thing. I mean, it was just a day difference.
Right.
Because remember, we just came to your house and
Yes.
got married.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing it the day before we got married.
Right.
Then very next day we got married and I did it. I felt a total difference.
Woo. So see, that is so good, Jessica. That's so good. And that answers that question.
Yeah.
Because God is in the unseen.
Yes.
Catch this, y'all. He's in the unseen, but he's not in the unfelt.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So what I mean by that is this: is when he's there,
Mm-hmm.
you feel him.
Yes.
When he's not there,
Mm-hmm.
you feel it.
Right. Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You're doing the same thing.
Same thing.
But he wasn't there when y'all was just living together.
Right.
And you felt it.
I felt it.
But when you said I do, doing the same thing.
Yep.
Same exact things.
It was so different.
And you was fulfilled.
Yes.
Why? Because he was there.
Yep. And I was like, I'm a wife.
Yes.
Where before, like I said, I'm doing the same action.
Yes.
But I was just a girlfriend.
Yes.
But when I was washing those dishes the next day,
yes,
I was like, I feel like a wife.
Yes.
And I felt different.
Right. Right.
Even the consummation.
Yeah.
Was different.
Yes.
Different from when I was out there when we was both together without being married. It was different because it was always a guilt feeling.
Right.
Because I didn't know better, even though I was trying to push off the rules.
Right.
I knew better. I knew that this was a married act.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
And then on the other side, getting married, totally different.
Right.
Because God could come in the room.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. And so, you know, what you just said, and I mean, like I said, me and your mom, we wasn't always saved.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when we got together, we was fornicating before we got married.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember the same thing. That guilt feeling before and right after we got married, that fulfilled feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as we close this, y'all, as we close this, don't be deceived by the world. Listen, girls and brothers and sisters, y'all be watching all that mess, and y'all be, that's just so that. But remember this: if God ain't in it,
yeah,
you will feel it.
Yes.
If God is in it,
mm-hmm.
you will feel the fulfillment of it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay?
Yes.
So I would love to have jumped in on that conversation because when the man said that, yes, the crowd went crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They went crazy.
Yeah.
But
the crowd always goes crazy over confirmation of wrong.
Yes.
They love that,
yes,
you know.
Yes, and it's over sin because they're closer to sin than they are to righteousness.
Right.
Okay? And that person was trying to say, I can give my boyfriend and I don't have to be a wife.
Right.
But what you can't do is you won't. Here's another thing too is this. If your boyfriend come home late,
yeah,
you can ask him,
yeah,
where you been?
Mm-hmm.
He don't have to tell you.
Yeah.
You ain't married.
Right.
So guess what? Guess what most sisters do or girls do? They don't ask.
Oh, wow.
And you know why they don't ask?
Because they ain't a wife.
Because they
ain't got that clout to do it.
Right. They know that he could turn right around or right out the door. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's so much more. But hey, y'all, listen. We hope this blessed you. Please like, share, comment. If you disagree. Don't expose anybody in a disagreement. Yeah. But if you like, share, comment,
subscribe.
And, subscribe. And once again, listen. We know this podcast is starting out slow, but the Lord already showed me that thousands are gonna be watching. All we doing now, we're paying our dues.
Okay.
We're paying our dues. Because every time I feel like, you know what, we can just skip this.
Yeah.
Because we're busy, y'all.
Super.
So every time, but it's like Lord's like, no, because once again, this is helping some people. And it's gonna help thousands of people.
This podcast is just like the one that we got this question.
Yeah.
It's the same way.
Yes.
The conversation and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
So let's have a conversation.
Yeah, let's have a conversation.
Like whoever does watch, if it's two people,
right?
Put something in the comment, anything.
Yeah.
Be like you agree, be like you don't disagree, but let's have a conversation.
Or ask the question.
Ask the question.
Yeah.
Ask the question.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
Same Kingdom time, same Kingdom channel on What You Say.